Real estate advice can come from everywhere. Family, friends, a trusted advisor, but not all advice is going to match to your property, your situation, your plans and goals. Let's get into it. Taking real estate advice from somebody that's located in another province or another market may not be the best move for you because all markets are different and real estate is local. What's happening here in Parksville Qualicum Beach can be very different even from a market that's only a couple hours away. You want to trust your professional, take advice from somebody who's boots on the ground, knows this market inside and out. So what do you do when your family member disagrees with the advice that your real estate agent is giving? Now that's a tricky situation, especially if that family member is helping you out financially with the purchase. This one, you're going to have to tread lightly. Best option is get that family member directly in contact with your agent so they can share information directly and each can understand the full picture. Should you base your listing price on what your neighbor feels their home is worth? In most cases, no. Because unless they're actually planning to sell and unless they've actually had a current market analysis done on their home, they're probably out of touch with the current values of what homes locally are selling for. Plus, everybody thinks their house is worth more and they don't want to hurt your feelings. They're also going to tell you that your house is worth more. So you bring your friends or family along for the showing and they have great advice to give you. But is that advice worth taking? From my experience, half the time the advice is good advice and the other half the time it's bad advice because they're trying to save you from yourself, or maybe they don't think you should buy the home when in reality it might be the best move for you. So think twice before you bring the whole crew along for the showing and ask them for their opinions. What happens if you have too many sources of advice? Well, a whole lot of confusion. If you're looking to get advice on your purchase, pick one or two people that are knowledgeable, experienced, and that you trust. Lean on them and forget about all the other noise. And how do you tell the difference between real legitimate, helpful advice and just somebody's opinion? I think the easiest way is to ask some questions. What is their advice based upon? Are there strong facts backing up the information that they're sharing? And if there is, rely on it. But if there isn't, think twice about taking that advice. Outside opinions can be helpful. They can also create a lot of confusion. Make sure that the advice that you're receiving is based on the facts and it relates to your current situation. If you want to talk about the market, you need some advice, you're unsure about how to move forward, reach out. I like to chat and I'd be happy to help you out. Thanks again for watching.